So let's do bag 4, bag number 4. Like always, rip off the top, make sure everything's in the bottom. Take out the little bag, make sure there's nothing stuck on the bags. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I like to just scrunch up the bottom just like that, just to make sure there's no like clear pieces or anything missing down there. Because knowing myself, there's maybe a clear piece down there and I just didn't see it. And I threw it with my other pile of bags that I have all around here. And it's going to be a mess in trying to find it. So I always like to do that, where I scrunch it up at the bottom, just to make sure there's nothing left in there. I know one time I actually ordered a piece from Lego. It took 3 weeks to come in. And when it did come in, I found it in the bag. And I literally had to wait 3 weeks just to build that Lego. So I always like to do that. Okay, but let's get started with this. I will come back in a few steps to see if there's anything interesting, but it looks like we're just building. I think this is the engine part. Yeah, it looks like this is the actual engine part. So we're gonna build the engine. I'll come back when something interesting is going on. So when I first started the video, I had just opened the bag and just started on it. Now I'm on step 152, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the engine. Got some gears on there, where we got everything moving over here. Not sure what's going on with this one, but it doesn't move. But like if I go on here, it does move. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one. If I go like really fast, like it'll move a little bit. But this is what we've got going on so far. So I think it looks pretty good so far. I've messed up like 8 times already and had to redo this like 87 times. But I'm gonna keep going until I try to finish this bag at least. So it's been a few steps. I believe it's been like a little bit over 10 steps. And this is how far it's come. This is the front of it, I believe. And this is the back. You can see a lot of the gears have gone in there. I believe, like, so you can see like this. Going as fast as I can. That's the slow mode. That's the faster mode. And then back here. Oops. Yeah, some of these are not 100% secure yet. But back here, you can see this is like a medium mode, which I find cool because like me spinning it as fast as I can, it won't go any faster. Like look at this one. And I believe it's because this, let me hold these 2 pieces in, is being spun by this piece right over here. And then when I spin this one, when I spin that one, it is being spun by this big piece over here. And when I spin this one, it's being spinned by that medium piece right there. And I believe that's how they were able to do it, where it's like no matter how fast you spin it, it's still going to be like a very medium speed, for example, for this one. Or down there, it's going to be very slow. Or up here, it's very fast. But this is how far it's come so far. We're almost done with this bag. So I'll come back hopefully by the time the bag is finished. So I believe I'm on the final step. Let me just check. Yep. So I'm on the final step. This is what this cluster mess looks like. It is a lot. It's a lot of stuff pointing out, a lot of moving parts, which I'm just hoping I did everything right. Which so far everything looks right. Everything is moving. Everything looks good. Nothing looks like it's stuck. But I figured that I would show you guys the final step before I end this part of the video. And I will be working on the next part tomorrow. But let me just put this piece in. And it should be all done. There we go. Got that piece in there. And the final piece of the engine, I think, yeah, that's gonna be going in for sure. There we go. Got the final two pieces in there. This is what this cluster looks like. So I'm not sure how it is, but I added this part over here and it made it a lot slower than it is back here. So I'm guessing it's going to be a straight line that will be able to cut off each one. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's looking awesome so far. And I'm excited to continue building this car. Please, again, leave in the comment section. Let me know what other cars, other builds you want me to build. I have personally never built a Harry Potter one or Star Wars one. Never been a big fan of those. Never been a big fan of the shows, unfortunately. So I've never really done any of those. But I'm open-minded, and I'm more than happy to try something new. But very excited to do everything. And I just saw a step. I think this is how it's going to be switching gears. But again, I am not sure. So again, very excited to see what the next steps are.